just as long as you're
Okay.
taking notes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh, wait,
and,
I do have a pen.
Excellent. All right, well, if you're seeing my screen, we're gonna first start with a circle here.
Okay.
And you already mentioned earlier, you said pi is 3.14. That's very good. Is there anything else that you want to tell me about the circle?
Okay. Now,
I already have a pen.
okay. Put it here.
Okay, I'm getting my
All right,
things
let me
out.
know after you're done, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my stuff out.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay, got it out. Now it's time for us to work.
Okay, so I've drawn a circle on the screen and pi is 3.14. You told me that. What else can you tell me about a circle? What else do you remember from class today?
For a circle, what can we know about the circle? For the circle right there, for the circle right there, we can know that the pi equals 3.14. I'm getting just, do I have to write that down?
You can write that down, but I'm asking you, Sourish. I'm saying, what do you remember from class? Tell me anything else that you remember about a circle from class today.
The circle has a circumference around the side and a diameter.
Okay, so the circumference, which is usually labeled c. Do you remember the formula for circumference?
C, the circumference, wait, what? The formula for C?
Yeah, did they talk about that in class today?
I think so. I think C equals R squared.
It's pi times the diameter. Okay, so let's not talk about formulas yet. Let's just look at a circle again here. The circle has a center.
Yeah.
Okay, and the center is usually defined with a letter. So you might say like the center O. That's a common one that they'll use.
Okay.
Now a circle has what's called a radius, and we'll go radius R here. The radius, it's the distance from the center
Okay.
to the edge of the circle.
Okay. Let me write that down. I'm trying to find my way so I can be able to write this in a better place.
Okay, do you have some notebook paper?
Yeah, I'm having, yeah, I have it. Let me, do I have to write this formula down?
Yes, yes, you should write this down.
Because it's easier for me to remember.
Yes, start the year off, start the semester off by doing the right things.
Okay. I'm writing this down.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I got it down.
You got it down.
Yeah,
Excellent.
C equals 3.14 times.
Okay, so let's look at another part of the circle. Let me draw a circle again here, because I want us to look at another part of the circle. So here's a circle. It has a center O. Okay, O is often used, the letter O is often used for a circle. Now, if a line touches one edge of the circle, goes through the center and touches the other edge of the circle, this is what's called a diameter.
Okay.
So it is a line segment that starts and stops on the circle, and this is very important, passes through the center.
Okay.
Okay, so the definition of a diameter, it's a line segment. It starts on the circle. Doesn't matter where it starts, you pick a point, but it has to go through the center and then passes through to the other side of the circle, and that stops there.
Okay. Can you, so the radius, can I write the definition of radius?
Yeah, that would be good to write down. The radius is the distance, or it's a length that goes from the center of the circle to the edge of the circle.
Okay.
By writing it down, you're training your brain. You're training it with your handwriting. If you're reading it, you're using your eyes to determine if how you're going to remember this.
Okay. Radius is the distance, right?
It's the distance. It's a length. I mean, they're both distances. They're a length that go from. It's like a start and a stop.
Yeah, 3.14 and more letter and more numbers. It can't stop. It repeats.
That's right. Well, there's many different radii and there's many different diameters.
Okay.
So we'll look at those together next.
Okay. Let me just get this down. Okay, got it down.
Okay. How about the diameter? Do you have that down?
Diameter. Yep, I have it down. I'm putting that down.
Okay.
All right, got it down.
You got it down.
Mhm.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Fresh screen here. I'm gonna draw a circle. Actually, I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna draw it in black. I'm gonna draw a circle here. This time, I'm gonna draw a center O. Okay, and I'm gonna draw a line segment. I'm gonna call that M. And then I'm going to draw another line segment out here and call it N. Okay. And I'm going to put another line segment over here and call it R. Okay. And I'm going to ask you some questions now. Okay. So the first question, Sourish, I'm going to type it out here, is what is the most specific name for line segment ON? Actually, let me back that up here. Let me write this out. ON with a line segment. What's the most specific name for that line segment?
What's the most specific name for the line segment?
Yes.
The most specific name for the line segment right there is the most specific name. It is supposed to radius.
That's right. It is a radius. Very good. Okay. Now let's look at let's do another question here. What is the most specific name for line segment RN? RN.
Okay. And for RN right there, for RN, it's a diameter.
It's a diameter. Very good. Very good. Okay. So can you tell me, Sourish, in your own words, and I'll type this out here. What is the difference? Get this written. What is the difference between a radius and a diameter?
Any diameter.
Yeah. What's the difference between them?
The difference between a radius and diameter is because the radius is where the radius is where it is make the radius. It's because the radius is half a line while the diameter is full line.
Say that one more time. Full line.
The radius is half line while the diameter is full line.
Okay, so I really like what you said there. Okay, so the relationship between the two is the following. The diameter, we'll call that D, is 2 times the radius. Okay, and this is a formula that you want to know, that you want to write down.
Okay. Okay. So so first of all, C equals 3.14 times 2.
We're gonna no, we're gonna get to that, but let's not use 3.14
All
yet.
right. So D equals 2 times R.
Yes. Okay, so let me know when you get this down and we'll move on to a new kind of a related topic.
All right, got it down.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle yet again. Here's the center. I'm going to use a different letter for the center this time. I'm going to call it A.
Okay.
And here is a line segment. We'll go ST, line segment ST. My question to you, and I'll write this out here, is does line segment ST, and I'll come back and fix that, go through the center of the circle?
This line segment.
Let's see if I can get this.
Will you excuse me? I'll be right back.
Sure.
sorry, I'm back. Okay, so now for this line segment TD, this line segment ST go through the center of the circle.
Yes.
Center of the circle. Well, yeah.
What is the letter? What is the letter that indicates the center of the circle?
The circumference.
No, let me type the sentence here.
Oh wait, the center.
Okay, so let me try a new question here for you. What letter represents the center of the circle? What letter represents the center of the circle, Sourish? Sourish, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Do you understand my question?
Yeah.
Okay, what is my question to you?
What letter? Which letter represents the center of the circle?
Yes. Can you tell me the answer to that?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the letter?
The letter for that right there, A.
It's A. Great. Now the next question here, it says, does line segment ST go through the center of the circle? What it really is asking, does line segment ST go through point A? Does this line segment up here go through point A?
Go through point A.
Does this line segment that I'm highlighting with my cursor go through point A?
Yeah.
So you're saying that this line segment
No, I mean
goes
no.
through. Well,
No,
okay.
it does not because because it's going in a different way. It's going in a different way inside a score to go through inside the circle to outside.
Well, it's inside the circle.
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer, the answer is no. Okay. Now there's a specific name that we give to this. I'm going to draw it in green here. So green. Oops, that's not very good. Okay, so this is called a chord, C-H-O-R-D, chord. It's pronounced like a power chord, but it has an H in it. H is silent. So a chord starts and stops on the circle, but does not go through the center. This is something you would want to write down.
Okay. Okay. All right. And all right, I'll write this down.
Let me know when you get this down.
Okay. I'm getting that down.
Okay, Sourish, you got to get this written down. I mean, this can't take that long to write down. So
Okay, I got it down. I got it down.
are you sure? Because we're
Yeah.
going to talk about it next. I mean, it's important that you get it down. Okay. All right, so here is a circle. Here is the center. I'm going to call the center S. Okay, what letter represents the center of the circle, Sourish?
What letter represents the center of the circle?
Yes,
S.
S. Good. Now I'm going to draw two lines. I'm going to draw this line in blue. And that is going through the center, by the way. And I'm going to draw another line in green.
Okay.
Okay. The green one is a chord.
Okay.
The blue one is a diameter. Can you tell me the difference between a chord and a diameter? And let me type that out for you.
The chord and a diameter.
Yeah. What is the difference between a chord and a diameter?
Okay.
What is the difference between a chord and a diameter? This is a question for you, Sourish.
Okay. I'm trying to remember that.
Well, go ahead and look at your definitions. What's the definition of a diameter? Could you read that for us?
Diameter, a line segment that starts and stops on the circle and passes through the center.
Okay, so like you just said, the diameter starts on the circle, it stops on the circle, and it goes through the center. Okay, now tell me about a chord. What's the definition of a chord?
The definition of the chord.
You have this written down in your notes. What is the
Yep, I'm
definition
having
of a
that.
chord?
I have that written down in my notes.
Could you read that out loud for us, please?
Yeah, these chord,
Yes, the chord.
the line of circles starting and stopping without going through the center.
That's right. So it starts and stops on the circle, but it does not go through the center. So maybe that question is difficult for you. Let's talk about what is the same. Maybe we start with that. What is the same between a chord, about a chord and a diameter? What's the same about them? You just said it out loud. What is the same about a chord and a diameter?
The same about the chord and the diameter.
Yes.
For the chord and the diameter right there. For the chord and the diameter, for the chord and the diameter right there. The chord and the diameter, what is the same about a chord and a diameter? Well, for the chord, well, for the chord right there, the chord is the well, the chord does not go through the center. It does not even go through the center. It's
That's right.
because there's no center for the chord. It's only for the diameter.
Okay. So that is the difference about them. Let me grab that and we'll talk about that too. What is the difference? That was my first question. between a chord and diameter. So the difference is that actually, let me get back to the the diameter goes through the center.
Okay.
The chord does not. You just said that. See how the diameter goes through the center of the circle, but the chord does not?
Chord's not. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the same about them is they both start and stop on the circle.
Yeah.
So you don't have to write this down, but these ideas need to be clear. Like if I asked you what is the same about a chord and a diameter, they both start and stop on the circle, right? They both start, but the big difference is that the diameter goes through the center.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to write this down? We're going to go on to a problem here, but let me know when you're ready to move on to that. Sourish, do you want?
Do we have to write the formula for the chord?
It's not a formula, it's just a definition.
So there's no the formula for a chord is not going to be in geometry.
There is no formula for a chord that you need quite yet. Okay, so let me draw a circle.
Okay.
Okay. Center
Right.
R.
Okay.
This
so
is
now
point T. This is point S. I'm going to connect S to T. I'm going to go here to H. Okay. So I'm going to ask you some questions off to the side here. What is the most specific name for line segment? And then let me fill in the blanks there for you, but let me just copy this down. We're going to do a couple of these. Okay. All right. So let's go RT, ST, HT.
Okay.
So I want you to give me the answer to any of these three. The order doesn't matter. But it is the three things we've covered so far today: radius, chord, and diameter.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now the most specific name for the segment RT right there is radius, and our most specific name for ST is the chord. And for the most specific name for HT right there, that is the diameter.
So I'm sorry, which one? I didn't. I was looking.
Where were you?
I'm looking up a worksheet to get some more problems. Which one did you say? What is RT?
Which is T?
What is RT? What is the most? Which one did you give me?
RT, the RT is the radius, ST is the chord, and HT is the diameter.
Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so not too difficult. Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab one here. I'm going to make a small modification to this question, but let me snip it in if you just hold off on looking at the screen for a moment here. We'll do one more problem here before okay. So here's a if you want to look at your screen now, there's a circle drawn. The center of the circle is R. I want you to give me the chord segment the radius segment and the diameter segment. And there's potentially more than one right answer, but I'll take anything that you want to give me. So I'm asking you to look at this picture up here. Tell me what a chord, give me a chord from the picture, a radius, and a diameter.
Okay. All right. The radius right there is our, wait,
There may be more than one answer, which is okay. Just give me one of them.
okay. And Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah, Happy New Year. It's gonna be a great year.
It's 2023.
Yes, it's gonna be a great year for you, Sourish.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyways,
Chord, radius, diameter. Give me
for
one
the
of
chord
those.
right there, it is for the chord right there. That is going to be that's going to be T,
Okay.
and the
Good.
radius is SR, and the diameter is UT.
Very good. You got this down. You get a big gold star. All right, let's transition to formulas involving circles. Formulas involving circles. Okay. Now, I already mentioned one of them, and there are a couple. So the one we mentioned starting out is that the diameter is 2 times the radius.
Yeah.
Okay. You started to give me one of the formulas, which is area is pi r squared. Okay, but there's one we want to do before that, which is the circumference. The circumference is, there's actually two formulas, pi times diameter, pi times diameter. So you want to get all three of these formulas down, and we'll do a couple of problems with them.
All right.
Let me know when you get this down, because we're going to use them for at least one problem.
I got D equals 2 times R, C equals 2, 3.14 R.
No, it's not 3 point, it's pi. We're going to use pi.
Yeah, C equals 2 pi.
That's not what I've written, though. I've written pi times diameter.
Pi times diameter.
Pi times diameter.
Okay.
We're going to use pi. We'll talk about the 3.14, but we're gonna go with using the Greek letter pi.
All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think I got them down.
Well, do you have them down or not?
Yeah, I have them down. I
Have them down.
just have pi equals 3.14, D equals 2 times R. Wait, but those are not the same formulas.
I know, we're going to use the letter pi, not 3.14.
Oh, yeah. I don't, yeah, there's, okay. I will try to fix it.
Okay. Do you have these formulas down?
All right, I got it.
Okay, so we've probably got time for one question here. So here's a circle. Circle O, okay, and it has a radius equal to 6 centimeters. Okay, So the first question for you is, what is the diameter? What is the diameter?
What is the diameter?
Yes.
The diameter is r equals 6 centimeters. And I'm going to be checking that out.
Do you have a formula for diameter?
Yeah, d equals 2 pi,
That is not what I wrote down, Sourish.
2r.
Did you write this down?
Yeah,
Okay. If you wrote it down and I ask you what the diameter is, you should say it's diameter is 2 times the radius. What is the radius in this problem?
what is the radius in this problem? The radius right there. The radius is 6.
Okay, so the diameter is 2 times what number?
Yeah,
I'm asking you, it's 2 times what number? What is the radius?
6.
Okay, so can you multiply those for us?
Yep, that's 12.
2 times 6, which is 12 centimeters. Okay, so the diameter is a length.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now next question. What is the circumference? Okay,
And
so what,
after we finish our lesson, are you going to put that in the Yahoo?
I'm gonna send you the notes at the end of the lesson,
Okay.
like I always do. I'm gonna upload the
Okay,
lesson
thank
to
you.
YouTube, and you can watch it later, of course. What is the circumference? So tell me the formula for circumference.
Wait, it's going to be in YouTube?
Yes.
So I'm going to be in there?
Just the lesson, just the screen sharing, Sourish.
Okay. All right. And now
What's the
that's 12
what's the-
centimeters, and then you should, and then
What-
for that, you should
what-
multiply by pi.
Okay, so the formula for circumference is pi times diameter, pi times 12,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
or 12
3.1.
pi centimeters. The circumference is also a length.
Yep.
Okay. Last question here.
Okay.
What is the area of the circle?
The area of the circle.
Do you have a formula for area?
Yeah.
Give me that formula. What's the formula for area?
And that's where you need to divide. That's where you need to divide C divided by 2.
No, that's not correct. Did you write down the formula for area up above here?
Yeah, 3.14 times
That it's not, we're not using that. We're using pi.
1 pi times r squared. It means you have to multiply double.
Squaring is not doubling. What is the value of the radius?
6.
6. So it's pi 6 squared, which is 36 pi. Now it's centimeters squared because it's an area.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to stop the recording here. If you